Welcome back to Boring Reviews. Jodi here.
Nick here.
Was I boring you?
No, I keep getting these texts from different people on what's going on my watch. And
wow, you're so
using
popular.
my phone to record. I'm not popular, but they're... Anyways.
Distracting you.
Yes. Nick here.
Welcome back to Boring Reviews. And we are watching another... Thanks for making fun of me.
I wasn't. I was trying it out.
Lee Evans.
No, it's Lee Evans. What was that? What was that?
Lee Evans. Sounds just like you.
You know what? That actually sounded more like Michael McIntyre.
What?
That was more of Michael like when he's doing... Yeah, see?
What can I say? Michael McIntyre.
That was me, apparently. Somehow that was an impression of me. Maybe I spoke that way when I was sleeping last night in my dream. That is so you.
Anyway, and we're reacting to the clip that's going to your grandparents. And
oh my,
so many funny things that can be said to this, but for me, depends which grandparents. But going to my maternal grandparents, to me, is such an endearing thing. I love them so much, and just going to their house to me is so comforting and peaceful, and I absolutely love it. I love just spending the night with them and hanging out, and it's wonderful.
Spending the night with them. I mean. So my grandparents, like I said, it depends. They've all passed on, rest in peace. But my mom's parents, they lived in Arizona, which is 8-hour drive from where we're in California. So I remember it was like an event to go visit them. We'd visit them at least once or twice a year. And usually my dad would stay home because he was working or something like that. But we'd go out there and we'd have a really good time. My grandpa had his movies, VHS tapes, all organized by numbers. And he had a book that coincided with the numbers. But there's only always 2 or 3 movies I would watch every single time when I got there. Hook, Mrs. Doubtfire, and who knows what else. And it was just really nice to go visit. So that was always, they had a little candy bowl of Skittles all the time. And, we didn't eat them all in one day, but we'd have a handful here or there. And there was always plenty to go, little walks and hikes and whatnot. My other grandparents, they were a lot closer, so we'd visit them maybe once a month. And I always remember she'd get these, those cheap, oven-made biscuits, the little things the tube that you put on the thing. But she'd always have jam with a spoon, and we just thought that was the most delicious thing. Rolls, not biscuits, rolls with some jam on there. And then we'd have one thing of cranberry juice. We all shared it somehow, but one thing of cranberry juice for dinner. Always cranberry juice. Always. And sometimes we'd have extra. Anyway, I can go on.
Because nobody wanted that much cranberry juice?
I don't know. I think we had small cups. But I can go on and on about fond memories of visiting my grandparents. And we're going to go and check out what Lee Evans wants to say, or he has to say, or he's already said, because that's what you really came here for. If you like our reaction anyway, please don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video.
And it would be fun for you to just, give a little blurb about what your memories are of going to your grandparents. Here we older.
I don't get it in the opticians. He turns all the lights out and asks you to read the war chart. What am I? F***ing bat. And why do they have to come in so close to examine your eyes? I mean, he's right here. He's right here. If you can't see from there, mate, we're both You know when he's in real close like that? You know when he's in real close and he goes, what can you see now? Just sit there and go like, I see dead people. Shits himself. You've got to look after yourself. I'm getting older. It's starting to kick in. I can feel it, I feel sorry for old people. That Michael Parkinson keeps scaring old people with that advert. Are you thinking of dying soon? Keeps offering you a free pen or a travel clock if you sign up to his plan. Just a minute. I'm just about to drop dead. Wouldn't it be best to send me a stopwatch? You always know when somebody's getting too old because you see them at Christmas time trapped in a beanbag and they can't get out the... You ever seen your nan trapped in a beanbag at Christmas? She looks like an overturned turtle in distress. So you ever gone round your nan and granddad's house? You ever done that trip? That's hilarious, that one. You arrive at your nan and granddad's house, you press the doorbell, ding dong, you can see him coming up the hallway through the frosted glass, There's your granddad in front, wait a minute. There's your nan right behind him, wait a minute. They look like they're driving a really slow motorbike, Your nan's trying to listen for a 1 mile an hour slipstream. Who is it? It's Lee! Leo! Lee, your grandson! Lee! Is that you? They do all that cautious shit, but they still go and open the door to see who it is. Oh, it's you. We never see you. That's because you never open the door. They let me in. We're all going up the hallway towards the lounge. Right, there's me granddad in front, you know. There's me nan, there's me. Do you know what it looks like? The evolutionary chart.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the living room. My nan walks in with a cup of tea. Yoli, cup of tea, Yoli. Cup of tea.
Oh, no, it's all empty.
Cheers, nan. There's fuck all in there now, mate. That's lovely.
Cup of tea.
One Christmas, right, she bought me an Etch-a-Sketch for Christmas. I spent fucking ages doing her a picture. I handed it to her. She went... There's nothing on it.
Stop it. Stop. It's horrible.
Every year that went by, my granddad's trousers would get higher and higher and higher. He used to sit in the chair and go, I ain't got long left, you know. I haven't got long left. I know, only a couple of inches. You're going to suffocate. You've got to look after yourself.
No! I was afraid of that.
Oh my gosh, it's so true, so true. I love my grandparents, but they're in their 90s, and it is just like that. And they're so unbalanced right now. They go to balance therapy and like walking, and it's so sad. Even like trying to go up this little bit of steps, like up a curb, and you're just like.
It's crazy that your grandparents are in their 90s, yes, but it's crazy that they're just in their 90s now. Like, it was 22 years ago when my grandma died, and she was like 88, 89, like close to that age. It's crazy how... Anyway.
It just depends on when you had kids. Like, did you have
well,
them
yes,
early on
I
in
know,
life
but
or
we're
later on
only
in
a
your
few
life?
years apart in age, and
I know, and there's such a juxtaposition.
Ooh, juxtaposition.
My grandparents had their kids, my mom and her siblings, just like you and I, really like young in life, and so she's more of younger now. My mom did wait a little bit between all of us, but I think that's part of it too.
That's usually how it works out.
I hate you.
So my dad's parents, they lived in one of those elderly mobile home yards or parks, but it was like the manufactured home, and so you drive in, and there was this house right here, and they had these little like cardboard or wooden like cutouts in the yard of this husband and wife like bent over. And all you see are like their butt cracks. And so we would get so excited because that would be the first thing we would see before we get to grandparents' house. And every single time we had to say the butts. Like it just brought so much joy to us. It was ridiculous.
Stupid butts.
The butts. Like these people knew that they were the first house you're going to see when visiting anybody in the complex. And you're going to see those butts.
If we put that in our yard, our HOA would right away. Please remove those butts from your yard.
Oh my gosh. And so like my grandparents, the same ones, they didn't watch TV unless it was like the Lawrence Welk show or something. Or it was like choirs singing. So we could never put on a TV show. What's that? Turn that crap off. And so I enjoyed visiting them, and we'd always play a game after dinner, like a card game. But for the first few hours, there's like not much to do. So my dad invented this game with this little wastebasket, and he threw clothespins. And we try to see who can get, it's far away, like 10, 15, 20 feet away. Try to see who can get the most clothespins in. And my dad, you knew him before he passed away. Like, he takes a big step forward and leans as forward as he can with his hands. And so he's like 5 feet away. I'm pretty good at this. I'm getting every single one. We're like, it's not fair. Well, I'm not doing anything. I'm starting right here. Yeah, you're starting right here, but then you took a 10 feet step and go like that.
I can see your dad doing that.
Every single time.
If you tried, he'd be like, you gotta step back.
Even if we could try, we were much smaller. We were little kids. We had no chance.
That is hilarious.
But yeah, then last thing, they had a pool in the little complex, but you couldn't have any fun. Oh, no, that's against the rules. No, that's against the rules. Yeah, because you guys are like 80 years old. No, you can't get out of the pool. You got to go to the stairs and go up that way. No, you can't play mark. No, you can't splash. You definitely can't splash. Hey, don't take that little, those little separated little buoys on it.
Yes.
Don't take that off. We need to know between shallow. You need to know between shallow and deep.
All I know is that I love my grandparents dearly, but they are very much like your grandparents with the TV. They watch their shows, don't get me wrong, but they watch everything on mute, and they read all the subtitles. You don't have the volume on. So when we'd go, they'd be like, oh, turn that off, or can you please mute it. So we would all be sitting there as little kids, and now once they got older and I bring my kids, they would let them have the volume on. And even now, like every now and then, if I watch a show with them, they're like, you can turn the volume on, it's okay. But we would sit there as little kids and just try to read the subtitles to like Rugrats and stuff.
What's that word? I'm only in first grade, Grandma. You'll figure it out.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you gotta love grandparents. Always a good time. Again, let us know your stories. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Bye.